Hey gang, Crooker here for Crooker Plays, and we are back with another edition of Empyrion Galactic Survival. This is in our build series at the foot of Lake Crooker, and, well, it's been a while since I posted a video, just because I've been so busy lately. You should have by now seen my epic fail video, digging out my base with my, what do you call it, the drill HV that I built. I managed to get that back on track and kind of get it up out of the hole that it was in, and I started digging out the base, and I realized that, you know, one of the last things that you want to sit through is watching me dig an entire cavern. So what I've done was I built a small little cheap HV, the cheapest one I could possibly build, and I added a couple little things to it and some more engines, and it looks horrible, and I'm not going to keep it. I just needed something quick and dirty. So I built this, and I've been digging out my cave. So I just want to show you what I've been doing in here. So my cave base starts with a door here. And so this is kind of the foot traffic door, or maybe a door for HVs or something like that. I want to try and clean it up a little bit, but one of the things that Empyrion doesn't yet do is grow grass on areas that you have kind of filled in, dug out, and then filled in. And this thing tends to always want to keep rolling on its side, and I don't quite know. I've got two RCSs on here, but it doesn't seem to want to roll very well. Anyway, I've also built a door in this hillside, which leads down into the base, but I haven't yet put it on a proximity sensor, so it doesn't open automatically. So I'm going to do that, but for now I'm going to go into this cavern, and I actually originally wanted this door to be kind of further into the base, maybe in here or maybe over here, but after digging and digging and digging, it felt like I was digging forever, and I really didn't dig very far at all. But yeah, it takes a long time, even with even with an HV. So I'm just gonna go into my base here, and you can see what I've got so far. So this is pretty much all I have. This giant cavern. This thing still keeps wanting to turn over on its side, and I find that extremely annoying. It's because it's off balance, or it's just not a good SV. But like as I said before, it was a temporary build, and I just needed something quick and dirty. But anyway, so all we have in here right now is just a couple of constructors. I've got an advanced constructor here and a large constructor here, and I ported most of my constructor stuff. I built this fairly large entryway on the inside. I wanted to keep it as nondescript as possible on the outside. So all it does is just kind of looks like a door in the middle of the hill. But to the uninitiated, it's pretty quiet. You can't really see it except for maybe that door, and I put a little sign there, which I could build over, I suppose, if I wanted it to be even more nondescript. But inside the base, well, we've got the potential of doing anything we want. So I built a little kind of engine fuel room here, which contains 2 large generators and all my fuel tanks. And I've currently got, what, 98% fuel going here. And I've got 4 oxygen tanks with 100% oxygen, and a little oxygen system here. Obviously this room is not airtight because of the rock and the door there, but it's a pretty good room right now for a hangar area. And I've got to clear out all of this rock and make like a living quarters, a kitchen area, living area. I want to make a garden, maybe some kind of a control room with some deco blocks just for whatever. I'd like to have some mobile what do they call them? Mobile cargo units that I can kind of drive around, like a forklift, whatever, and that kind of thing. But so far, this is all we have. I'm going to clear out this a little bit more. I'm not going to enclose this room specifically in walls. I'm not going to make this room airtight because it's supposed to look rough. But I'll create some airtight and sealed living spaces. But for now, you know, this contains enough room for my little ships. I will create some parking areas, a repair bay. I think there's a repair bay at that vehicle port that I captured, but I don't think I grabbed it. I can't remember. I'll have to go back there and take a look. But this, I mean, this thing is going to go away. I can't stand it. I did use it to go into space, and I did use it to go to the moon, and I did use it to get cobalt. So I actually have cobalt now. I found a cobalt repository because I couldn't build anything because I had no cobalt, but now I've got plenty. So I can start building some of the things that I was not able to build before. Including my Stinger that I'm going to actually try to build now. And this is just my Stinger ship that I had built before, but I needed 34 cobalt. I don't have any Zasco. I don't have any Sathium. At least not in any serviceable quantity. Neodymium I need. I've got some Arrestrum here, but not very much. That's my Zasco. That's all I have for that. Am I in need of copper? Well, I've got 435 copper, so I've got enough copper, enough iron. I don't have much magnesium, but I know where there are some magnesium pockets on the moon, so I can go and grab some of that. That's all the Zasco I have, so I need some of that. Pentaxid, they changed the graphics on all of these things. We're now in 8.2.0, so a lot of these graphics are changed and quite surprising. Were surprising to me when I first saw them. Like the Promethium fuel packs are way different. A lot of the ammo is different. The oxygen packs are way different. You see the oxygen kind of looks more cool, actually. So they're really working hard on stuff. One of the things I want to do in my build series is I want to rebuild my AHV. I want to add a couple more rocket turrets now that I can, and a couple more minigun turrets because I definitely want to protect myself more against foot troops and to try and protect myself against fixed POIs. But that's what I'm having a hard time with right now. There's other turrets that I can put on my HVs, but I need Zascosium for that, and I don't currently have a source for Zasco. So I'm waiting for that. All right, so that's what we have. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if I can bring my attack HV in through this hole, whether it's going to fit. We'll see. Otherwise, it might just have to park outside. Oh, I still have a ton of stuff in this base that I haven't transferred over into the new base, but I don't have a lot of room yet. I haven't built any base or any inside rooms for this yet. So I need to figure out where to put some more turrets. I might be able to put them on this flat piece here. So I've got one rocket turret. I'm going to put another rocket turret here, another rocket turret here. So I have 3 rocket turrets, and I'm going to put 3, if I can fit them, 3, what are these called? Minigun turrets on here as well, just to give myself some more firepower. I'm going to see if I can take this up into my base. This is really heavy at the moment. I'm going to see if it'll drive up there. It might not fit. Is it going to fit? Oh, it will fit. Although the camera doesn't like it. No, I can't do that. Okay, now I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? What is going on here? I should not be stuck here. Oh, the ship is docked. Oh, that's why. Just, no. That's what I want. Okay. I see what happened. All right. And now I can get down. The lights are really bright. I appreciate that, but just because this cavern was so dark, I had to turn the brightness. Oh, and I've also got this. I've got an underground. This is where, if you watched my epic fail video, this is the hole that my mining HV got stuck in. So I thought, I could probably use this for storage or a basement or something. I'll just keep it here for now, and I might work on digging that out a bit more manually. We'll see what happens. So that's where we are. So let's take a look at this guy. And see about... The first thing I want to do is get my stinger built. So I need 162 copper ingots. That's 100. That should be enough of that. I need iron. I need cobalt, and I don't have any cobalt. That should be enough of that. And I need silicon. Where's silicon? Silicon. Iron. Silicon. Okay. So let's go into here. Blueprint group name. Oh, this is new. Okay, update. Update. Okay, I'm going to let people look at that. Two factory. Okay, so I'm going to... I think I can put these in one at a... Okay, so I've got 61 iron ingots in here already. I'm not quite sure how to put these in en masse. I guess I can do it that way. 162. Okay, so I've got enough of that. 127 silicon, so that's good. 27, 6, 7. There we go. That's good for that. Now I need copper. And cobalt. I need one more copper ingot. That's 170. $27, 48, 59. That's 62. 10, 20, 34. Start production. All right, in only 17 minutes, we'll have our Stinger SV back. So I'm going to put those back. I'm going to put that back in there. I think, well, except that I hate this thing. I want to build a proximity sensor here. So let me do that. I might have something. Paste it in there. Stuff. I haven't organized my cargo boxes in here yet. Do I have any switches in here? Yes. Okay, so I just want one. So I'm going to make a proximity sensor up here. See if I can get up here with my drone. Oh, and I'm hungry. I need to eat. So 9. What are those? Okay, so I'm going to just put this. I'll put it there. And I want it. I have to open that. Okay, let's find some food first. Eat. Eat. All right, that'll be good for now. Oh, and I have this wired to a switch, which I don't really want. I guess I could wire it to a switch and a proximity sensor, but I'm just going to do the proximity sensor because I don't need the switch if I do that. So, P, interactive setup. Now, this is always tricky. Left control. Okay, I'll do that. And that. And down. And up. Oh, that was easy. Usually it's harder than that. Okay. That should be good, actually. We'll see if that works. Oh, and I gotta wire it to that sensor. So I've got a motion sensor here. I'm going to change the group and put in my hangar shutter door. Add to group, hangar shutter door. Okay. And so I've got this lever here, which I'm going to get rid of because I don't really need it. Motion sensor, I'm going to call it hangar door. And I've got these hangar doors. So those are set to follow hangar door, which I just changed to this. So let's see if that works. I might need to change the name of it. Okay, well that closed. Is it gonna open? Yep. Oh, and there's spiders there already. Perfect. Did he come down? Yeah. Well, that's what you get. And of course, this ship is terrible and it's going away real quick. So that's it. That's it for that. Perfect. All right, so that's going to do it for this episode. That was a little bit of my tour. Hopefully, you get a good idea of what's going on. We're going to catch you in the next episode. We're going to work a little bit on my Assault HV. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm Crooker for Crooker Plays. We'll catch you on the flip. Thanks very much.